Hi, Zac Collins, physiotherapist for people with chronic fatigue, with another energy tip for you today. Today we will be discussing um, the empathic fatigue sufferer. Empathy is something that we all have. People with fatigue seem to have it in a greater abundance. The people that I most frequently saw in my private practice with chronic fatigue were in the helping professions. Teachers, psychologists, counselors, nurses, and these people um, had a knack for perceiving the emotions of other people and empathizing with them. So they often built their identities on their empathy. Uh, that's an admirable thing to do, but you can um, you can get misguided and it can drain your energy if you're not aware of the inner signals inside. When you when you empathize with another person um, and you're experiencing fatigue, you can really lose track of your inner signals. You essentially become a little bit like that person when you're around angry people. You sense the anger, you become angry. When you're around depressed people, your mood lowers and you feel that depression that's coming off of them. So what I'm suggesting is people with fatigue, most of them I've met have always been able to pick up on the emotions of others quite easily. And it is a double-edged sword because it is a skill that they have, but it does weaken them. If you want to get more energy, be very aware of your empathetic skill and be very careful about being able to detach from it. For myself, when I look at something, when I look at an energy source, whether it's a human or a computer or whatever, small part of me becomes that. And I understand it through hearing it and through looking at it. I become it. And I feel as though if you can um, sub-vocalize, you can tell yourself what it is that you think you're perceiving, and at the same time figuring out um, what part of you, what is you, and what is the part that you're sensing, and you'll be able to distract yourself, cut off from that stimulation. And the value in this is when you perceive something in the environment, it exacts a toll on your energy. You become stimulated by that thing, whether it's an emotion or an energy source of any kind, a person, a noise, whatever. That creates a vibration against your body. And again, that exacts a toll on your energy. You become um, vibrated, shaped, shooken. Oh, is that a word? Shooken? Anyway, you become hyperstimulated. And as you know, when stimulation gets too high in chronic fatigue, there's a direct link towards losing energy. You can't exist in hyperstimulated states, um, and one of those states is anxiety. So eventually, when you're when you're in a loud room of any kind, whether it's noise or light or emotions, that will exhaust a cost. So why am I saying all this? Because you are likely an empathic person who needs to guard their senses. Open up when you want to understand something, and very quickly close off um, by exiting the room or sub-vocalizing in your head that you are not the stimulus that you are perceiving, and take yourself away and calm yourself down as soon as possible. If you continue to immerse yourself in an environment that is emotionally overloading your senses, it's going to be very hard to heal. So, another great question to ask yourself if you're in the helping profession is it kind to yourself to continuously give away your energy to help others? Um, and can you do that from a position of weakness? So where I'm going with this is if you completely drain yourself of energy, then you're not going to be able to be there to help the people you want to help. So you're in a sense sabotaging the situation. You need to be able to operate from a position of strength where you understand how much energy you have and how much you can spare to help another people. And this video is about knowing that you can help these people, but you need to understand that if you don't take care of yourself first and understand where you start and another person begins, and be able to take yourself away from those situations when you feel overstimulated, that it's not going to work out for you very well. So this has been another energy tip from Zac Collins. It's been about recognizing your ability to empathize with others and how that can help you, but how you also need to be very careful about that, because is an energy drainer. So utilize the skill for sure, but do it with cautiousness and do it from a position of strength rather than weakness. I hope that makes sense. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Have yourself a great day, and be sure to give me an email if you have any questions about any of this. Thanks very much.